Get 3 months of local news for just 99 cents a month. You'll get unlimited access to the news you need to stay engaged and connected to your community. Visit duluthnewstribune.com/subscribe now to get 3 months of local news for only 99 cents a month.
Hello, Northlanders. It's Tuesday, August 1st. I'm Wyatt Buckner with your Duluth News Tribune Minute, presented by Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union.
The average MPECU member saves over $785 a year in better rates and lower fees. And with MPECU, every ATM is your ATM. With their free checking program, you get ATM fee reimbursements at any ATM anywhere in the U.S. Check out Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union's services online at mpecu.com or visit their offices in downtown Duluth, Arrowhead Road, or Miller Trunk Highway.
Now here's a look at today's headlines. If campaign donations are any indication, this year's Duluth mayoral race stands to be the most competitive in 16 years, and it's proving unusually expensive. Before even reaching the August 8th primary, the two frontrunners, incumbent Mayor Emily Larson and her challenger, former local lawmaker Roger Reinert, have raised more than a combined $100,000. Larson holds the edge with $53,576 in donations through July 24th, according to campaign finance reports filed with the Duluth City Clerk's office. But Reinert isn't far behind, with his campaign reporting $47,164 in support through July 27th. Reinert said supporters already have put up nearly 1,000 yard signs across town, and he has requests for another 200, prompting him to order even more. The demand for yard signs has greatly surpassed his expectations. Reinert noted that in all his previous campaigns for office, his yard sign count had never so much as reached 300. Larson said her campaign has received more than 400 contributions to date, and most of those were small. She views the large number of people contributing to campaigns as a positive sign. Reinert reported 289 individual contributions to his campaign, and noted that none of the donations came from a political party or a political action committee. In all, 5 people have entered Duluth's mayoral race this year, with candidates Julie Mead, Jesse Peterson, and Robert Sheave rounding out the field. However, none of those 3 have reported receiving any campaign contributions. Reinert referred to the current campaign as, quote, the first competitive race for mayor since 2007, end quote, when Don Ness narrowly won election over Duluth businessman Charlie Bell. Both Reinert and Larson said they take encouragement from the competitive nature of this year's mayoral race. The owners of Lutsen Mountain Ski Resort on Minnesota's north shore of Lake Superior have asked the United States Forest Service to hold off on a decision on a proposed $60 million expansion of the ski resort onto 550 acres of Superior National Forest land. The proposed expansion, in the works for nearly a decade, would more than double the resort's downhill ski and snowboard capacity, but had come under increasing criticism from environmental groups, Ojibwe bands, backcountry ski enthusiasts, and even Superior hiking trail supporters. Forest Service officials had been saying a decision on the expansion was expected this summer, but it now appears the entire process may be on hold indefinitely. Charles Skinner, the Duluth-based president and owner of Midwest Family Ski Resorts, and his daughter Charlotte Skinner, chief of staff to the company, released a statement Monday saying they have asked the Forest Service to defer any decision until additional communications are held with several Ojibwe bands that have the right to hunt, fish, and gather in the area under the 1854 treaty with the United States government. In a letter to the Superior National Forest Supervisor Thomas Hall, the Skinners said they had a change of heart after the Forest Service and Ojibwe bands in May signed a historic memorandum of understanding for land and natural resource management within the treaty-ceded territory, which includes the ski resort. Forest Service officials could not immediately be reached for comment Monday evening. A Hermantown business is a semifinalist for the state's top business competition. Francisco Hockey will compete in the Education and Training Division of the University of Minnesota Carlson School of Management's Minnesota Cup. The business provides contact and concussion prevention camps, personal video analyses, and information education technology training to further the game of hockey. Minnesota Cup received a record number of applicants this year in the state's top competition for business startups and entrepreneurs. More than 3,000 Minnesotans applied. Minnesota Cup partners with the Secretary of State, which sends out recommendations for all registered businesses in Minnesota to partake in competition upon the opening of the application period in mid-March. The competition requires that all applicants are Minnesota-based companies generating less than $1 million in revenue each year, ranging from startups to existing businesses. The top winner in each division will receive $25,000, as well as a grand prize winner announced in September who will take home another $50,000. The competition is funded through grants from community organizations and foundations, as well as Minnesota Cup's relationships with major corporations. Now here's a look at your forecast, brought to you by the Superior Telegram's history podcast, Archive Dive.
Weather for the Duluth area today, looking at mostly sunny skies and high temperatures back into those mid-70s. Chances of showers and storms overnight tonight, and then for Wednesday, more chances of storms, but warmer. Temperatures getting back up into the mid-80s. Those mid-80s continue into Thursday. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Robert Pointer.
Thank you to Archive Dive for their support. The monthly history podcast, hosted by Superior Telegram reporter Maria Lockwood, dips into the archives of historic events, people, and places around Superior and Douglas County. You can find the latest episode of Archive Dive at superiortelegram.com or wherever you also get this podcast. Reporting for today's episode was done by Peter Passy, John Myers, and Brielle Bredston. Thank you for listening to the Duluth News Tribune Minute. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.